15 things successful people do that failures don't. Welcome to Pick Yourself for Success. We're here to help you step out of your head and into your greatness.
What's up, Pick Yourself Nation? We're so glad you stopped by.
In this video, we're going to cover things that successful people do that folks not getting ahead in life don't do, either because they don't have the knowledge or they don't want to. Success is always built on a combination of factors, and although the things we'll talk about in this video can't guarantee your success, they will greatly improve your chances. We recommend you watch this video at least once a month and commit to adding at least one of the success tips to your life each time. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's jump into the 15 things successful people do that failures don't. Number 1, successful people read a lot. In fact, it's estimated that many top entrepreneurs and leaders read around 50 to 60 books per year. Now, how many books do you think the average person reads each year? If you guessed 1.5, you hit the nail on the head. This means that the world's most successful people are reading on average 4 to 5 books per month. But why? What do successful people know that the average person doesn't? They know that by consuming a book, you can quickly learn all the things a person learned in their entire life. Discover the mistakes they made, the things they did right, and what made them successful, and apply those things to their own life and business. Books are distilled knowledge in written or audio form. Regardless of your passion in life, by reading written books or listening to audiobooks, you can learn from the best in the field. It's important to note that reading isn't just about the quantity, but also the quality of the content and the application of the knowledge gained. Successful individuals prioritize the importance of consistent learning and personal development. Number 2, they hyper-focus. Successful people often excel by focusing intensely on a narrow set of skills. They prioritize depth over breadth, choosing to master a specific area rather than spreading themselves too thin. A prime example is Jiro Ono, the legendary sushi chef. As depicted in the documentary Jiro Dreams of Sushi, Jiro's life revolves almost entirely around sushi. He obsesses over every detail, from the sourcing of the freshest ingredients to the precise cutting techniques. His unwavering dedication to his craft has elevated sushi to an art form, making his restaurant, Sukiyabashi Jiro, one of the most sought-after dining experiences in the world. Located in a modest subway station in Tokyo, this tiny restaurant, seating a maximum of 10 people, was once a 3 Michelin star establishment. While it's no longer included in the guide due to its exclusivity, it remains a testament to the power of hyperfocus. By honing his skills and dedicating himself to his craft, Jiro Ono achieved extraordinary success. His story serves as a powerful reminder that specialization can lead to unparalleled mastery. By focusing on a few key areas, successful people can avoid distractions and maximize their productivity. Even after achieving success, successful people continue to learn and grow. They stay curious and seek out new opportunities to develop their skills. By adopting a hyper-focus approach and consistently striving for improvement, you can increase your chances of achieving your goals. Number 3, they prioritize the future. Successful people understand the power of time and are willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term gains. They embrace a future-oriented mindset, making choices that will benefit them in the future. While others may indulge in immediate gratification, successful people prioritize their goals and invest their time wisely. They may sacrifice social events, entertainment, or even sleep to work towards their dreams. While many people spend hours binge-watching TV shows, successful individuals often allocate their time to reading books, attending workshops, or taking online courses to continually expand their knowledge and skills. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media, successful people often engage in productive hobbies like writing, painting, or playing a musical instrument. While some people may indulge in impulsive purchases, successful individuals prioritize saving and investing their money to build long-term wealth. Successful people focus on long-term goals and make decisions that align with their vision for the future, rather than being swayed by short-term desires. By prioritizing their future and making conscious choices, individuals like Beyoncé, Oprah, and LeBron James, who get the same 24 hours in a day that you do, have achieved extraordinary success because they choose to use their time wisely. Number 4, they start with why. Successful people don't just focus on what they do or how they do it. They understand the deeper why behind their actions. This fundamental understanding drives their motivation, inspires their work, and guides their decision-making. In contrast, many people, especially those who struggle, often prioritize the what and how without considering the underlying why. They may get caught up in the mechanics of a task or the superficial aspects of a goal, losing sight of the bigger picture. By starting with why, successful individuals are able to ignite passion. A strong why fuels their passion and keeps them motivated, even during challenging times. Starting with why helps them to make informed decisions. A clear sense of purpose guides their choices, ensuring that their actions align with their long-term goals. By understanding their why, they can connect with others on a deeper level, fostering strong relationships based on shared values and beliefs. And starting with why also helps them inspire others. Effective leaders inspire their teams by communicating their why with clarity and conviction. To truly succeed, it's essential to delve deeper than the surface level. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? And let the answer guide your actions. Number 5, they pick themselves for success. One of the first things children learn in schools is to raise their hands and wait to be picked. This behavior gets ingrained, and as a result, many adults simply don't know how to literally stop raising their hands and waiting for the permission of others. But successful people take ownership of their lives and careers. They don't rely on external factors or circumstances to determine their destinies. Instead, they actively choose their path and take responsibility for their outcomes. This proactive approach requires self-belief. Successful people believe in their own abilities and potential. They cultivate a strong sense of self-worth and confidence. Because successful people have a high level of self-belief, they take initiative. They don't wait for opportunities to come to them. Instead, they create their own opportunities by taking initiative and taking action. This initiative leads to them fully embracing challenges. They view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. They are not afraid to step outside of their comfort zone and take risks. When successful people embrace challenges, one of the things they quickly realize is that they don't know what they don't know, so their desire for information becomes insatiable. They become continuous learners committed to lifelong learning and personal development. They seek out new knowledge and skills to stay ahead of the curve. Unlike those who may blame external factors for their failures, successful people understand that their success ultimately depends on their own efforts. They are proactive, resilient, and determined to achieve their goals. By picking yourself for success, you can unlock your full potential and create a life you love. Number 6, they disrupt the status quo. They challenge conventional wisdom, question existing norms, and strive to innovate. They embrace change and are not afraid to take risks to achieve their goals. Unlike those who prefer to play it safe, disruptors challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of what's possible. They identify problems, develop innovative solutions, and introduce new ideas to the world. Disruptors can be found in every area of life and work, including leaders, entrepreneurs, and business people. Steve Jobs is perhaps the ultimate example of a disruptor. He revolutionized multiple industries, including personal computing. Apple's Macintosh computers, with their user-friendly interface and innovative design, challenged the dominance of IBM-compatible PCs. Music industry. The iPod and iTunes transformed the way people consume music, making digital music accessible and convenient. Mobile phone industry. The iPhone redefined the smartphone, combining a sleek design, intuitive interface, and groundbreaking apps. Tablet computing. The iPad revolutionized the tablet market, offering a new way to consume media, work, and play. Retail industry. Apple stores set a new standard for retail experiences, focusing on product design, customer service, and a minimalist aesthetic. To become a disruptor, you need to identify a problem by looking for inefficiencies, pain points, or unmet needs in your industry or community. Number 7, they prioritize strategic sleep. The unsuccessful are often sleep-deprived because they're always working, or up at night worried about their situation. But successful people understand the importance of quality sleep. Numerous studies have shown that adequate sleep is crucial for cognitive function, creativity, and overall well-being. Successful people maintain a consistent sleep schedule, which helps regulate the body's internal clock, leading to improved sleep quality and daytime alertness. They opt for quality over quantity. While the recommended amount of sleep for adults is 7 to 9 hours, the quality of sleep is equally important. Creating a serene sleep environment, free from distractions, can significantly enhance sleep quality. Short power naps of 20 to 30 minutes can boost energy levels and improve focus, especially for individuals with demanding schedules. A calming evening routine, such as practicing mindfulness or reading a book, can help prepare the mind for sleep and reduce stress. By prioritizing sleep, successful individuals ensure they are well rested, alert, and ready to tackle their goals with optimal performance. Number 8. Successful people don't work for money. They have money work for them. This is one of the basics, and unless you understand this, there's very little chance you'll ever be financially successful. Successful people don't work hard so they can buy stuff or spend it. They work so hard for money so they can make smart investments that generate multiple streams of income which protect them in economic downturns. Let me explain. Let's say somehow you got your hands on $100,000. We know it's not that likely to happen, but let's pretend anyway. There are two types of people in this situation. One will take the money and buy a new luxury car just so they look the part. The moment you drive off the dealer's lot, it's worth less than what you paid for it. If you buy it, drive it 10 feet, and try to sell it back to the same dealer you purchased it from, they'd offer you 20% less because it's now a used vehicle. Within the first year, many cars will lose up to 20% of their value. Successful people would take that same $100,000 that fell out of the sky and look to acquire an appreciating asset. If you've never heard the term appreciating before, it means growing in value. Thus, it's something that's worth more tomorrow than you paid for it today. Depending on where you live, $100,000 might be enough to get your hand on some real estate. Rent it out or list it on Airbnb and it starts paying you money month after month. If you net $10,000 a year in rental income in 10 years, you've recouped your initial investment of $100,000, plus you still have the real estate. You can keep it or sell it for more than you initially paid for it. When you make money, invest a portion of it so you can always have your money working for you. And always pay down any consumer-related debt, like credit cards, as soon as possible. That way you have a chance of becoming financially successful. Number 9. The successful don't make excuses, they produce. Successful people get where they are by producing value for others, whether it's on the job, in the marketplace, or even in their relationships. Although they might disagree with what's going on externally, their focus is always on how can we improve the situation? How can we get better, produce more, become more efficient, because that's the only way to guard against obsolescence. Remember Jiro Ono, the most successful sushi maker of all time from the beginning of the video? All he does is think and dream of how to make better, more efficient sushi. Number 10. The successful think in terms of abundance, not scarcity. The moment you understand that there is unlimited wealth around us, your worldview will change. The way you look at life changes, and this is something very few people are aware of. Unsuccessful people think that resources are scarce, and therefore there is only a limited amount of wealth, health, and happiness to go around. Successful people look to innovate and create wealth, health, and happiness where average people couldn't find anything of value or were unable to see beyond the obvious to innovate a solution to a common problem because they view life through a lens of scarcity. This scarcity thinking is one of the primary reasons people stay poor and never escape poverty. People with a scarcity worldview believe that there's never more than what they have, and so they focus on keeping what little they have. But at some point, that little bit will run out. Successful people have a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. They believe there is enough for everyone, and that opportunities are limitless. This mindset allows them to approach challenges with a positive attitude and a belief in their ability to overcome obstacles. In contrast, those with a scarcity mindset often feel limited by resources, time, or opportunities. They may hoard resources, fear failure, and resist change. Here's how to cultivate an abundance mindset. 1. Practice gratitude. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and express gratitude for what you have. 2. Visualize success. Imagine your desired outcomes and visualize yourself achieving them. 3. Believe in yourself. Develop self-confidence and trust in your abilities. 4. Give generously. Sharing your time, talents, and resources with others can create a sense of abundance. 5. Embrace change. View change as an opportunity for growth and development. By adopting an abundance mindset, you can attract positive energy, opportunities, and abundance into your life. Number 11. They're in it for the long haul. Successful people understand that significant achievements rarely happen overnight. They embrace a long-term perspective and are willing to invest time, energy, and patience into their goals. Unlike those who seek instant gratification, successful individuals focus on building a solid foundation for future success. They understand that setbacks and failures are inevitable, but view them as opportunities for growth and learning. They're not concerned about how many times they fall. Their focus is on how many times they can get up and start again, stronger and wiser. In contrast, unsuccessful individuals often lack patience. They seek immediate gratification and become discouraged by setbacks. Unsuccessful people have a short-term focus, so they prioritize short-term gains over long-term goals. They want to be rich, but instead of investing, they spend their time in casinos and play the lottery. Some experts estimate that the odds of winning the lottery are a staggering 1 in 300 million. The chances of becoming a millionaire in the United States are far more promising. According to Federal Reserve data, the likelihood of reaching millionaire status is estimated to be between 6.4% and 22.3%, meaning many Americans have a reasonable chance of achieving this financial milestone. In essence, while winning the lottery is a long shot, becoming a millionaire is a more attainable goal for many individuals. However, the unsuccessful don't know this because, as you recall, they don't read much. By adopting a long-term mindset and embracing challenges, you can literally pick yourself for success. Number 12, the successful focus on wellness. While physical fitness is undoubtedly important, it's crucial to recognize that it's just one facet of overall wellness. Successful individuals understand that true wellness encompasses a broader spectrum, including mental, emotional, and social health. While one may be physically fit, underlying health conditions like cancer or heart disease can undermine overall well-being. Therefore, it's essential to prioritize a holistic approach that addresses all dimensions of health, ensuring a balanced and fulfilling life. Beyond physical health, emotional, mental, and spiritual wellness are equally vital components of a fulfilling life. Successful individuals recognize the importance of nurturing these aspects of their being. Emotional wellness involves managing stress, cultivating positive emotions, and building resilience. Mental wellness entails maintaining cognitive health, practicing mindfulness, and seeking support when needed. Spiritual wellness, on the other hand, encompasses finding meaning and purpose in life, connecting with something greater than oneself, and practicing gratitude. To delve deeper into these concepts and learn practical strategies for achieving overall wellness, we invite you to explore our book, Pick Yourself for Success: How to Step Out of Your Head and Into Your Greatness. This comprehensive guide provides actionable insights to help you unlock your full potential. See the link in the description area of this video. Number 13. They are students of success. Successful people don't just rely on their own experiences, they learn from the experiences of others. They're avid readers, keen observers, and dedicated students of success. By studying the lives and strategies of those who have come before them, they gain invaluable insights and avoid common pitfalls. They delve into biographies, autobiographies, and business books. They analyze the strategies of successful companies and entrepreneurs. They seek out mentors and coaches to provide guidance and support. By learning from the best, they accelerate their own growth and development. Remember, the path to success is often paved by those who have walked it before. By studying their journeys, you can gain a competitive edge and achieve your own goals. Number 14, mentors. Successful people actively seek out experienced individuals who can guide them on their journey. A mentor can provide invaluable insights, advice, and support. Mentors can help you navigate challenges, identify opportunities, and develop new skills. They can also offer a fresh perspective on your work and help you avoid common pitfalls. By building strong relationships with mentors, you can accelerate your growth, expand your network, and achieve your goals more efficiently. Number 15. Successful people stay ahead of the curve. The world is in constant motion, changing faster than ever before. It's not just about recognizing change, it's about preparing for it, embracing it, and using it to your advantage. Those who adapt thrive, those who don't struggle to keep up. Consider the story of the bookstore industry. For decades, giant bookstore chains dominated, offering vast selections and a classic shopping experience. They were comfortable, entrenched in their traditional business models, relying on physical sales and customer foot traffic. They believed this would always be the way, clinging to a nostalgic golden era of retail. Then came the digital revolution. Online shopping was not just a trend, but a seismic shift in consumer behavior. Amazon, once a modest online bookstore, recognized this shift early. They adapted, innovated, and ultimately transformed into the powerhouse we know today, fundamentally changing the retail landscape. The giants of the bookstore world were too slow to adapt, too rooted in the past. They watched as their market share dwindled, unable to compete with the convenience and innovation offered by online competitors. The moral of this story isn't about books. Instead, it's a lesson in business adaptability. The world doesn't pause for anyone. Today, you are one of nearly 8 billion people on this planet, and the only way to stand out is to rise with the tide of change, not be swept away by it. So what's the takeaway? Like Amazon, we must keep our eyes on the horizon, anticipate changes, and be ready to pivot. Success isn't a one-time achievement, but a continuous journey of adaptation and growth. Whether you're running a business or managing your career, remember, the world rewards those who embrace progress and make innovation a part of their strategy. We're curious to know, what other actions do you believe differentiate the successful from failures? Let us know in the comments. Because you stuck with us until the end as you're accustomed, we have a bonus fact for you. Number 16. Successful people do work that matters. Think about the leaders, innovators, and change-makers who've made significant impacts in their fields and communities. These individuals don't just fill their days with tasks, they pursue projects that have purpose and potential to create change. Whether it's innovating in technology, pioneering in medicine, or advocating for social justice, they're driven by work that contributes to a larger goal. Contrast this with just going through the motions. It's easy to get caught up in day-to-day tasks that keep us busy, but don't necessarily move the needle. Successful people distinguish themselves by focusing on work that not only advances their careers, but also makes a meaningful difference in the world. Pick Yourself Nation, we want to hear from you. What work are you doing that matters? Share your projects, your passions, and how you're making a difference in the comments below. If you're committed to doing meaningful work, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more motivational insights. Together, we're building a community of achievers who aren't just successful, they're significant. Keep pushing forward, keep making a difference, and remember, you can and you must pick yourself for success. We'll see you in the next video.